Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and I am here. Yay! What a day. Today was the first day of the contractors working in my main area of the house, in my basement where I have my studio, and they basically just left. So if you by any chance saw my post that I canceled, that I erased, that I was going to come on a little bit later, well, as soon as they left, I said, let me just go on, because you never know. So I'm here. When you're popping on, say hi. This is Monica Gibberti with Stampin' with Monica, and you are watching my regular programmed Facebook Live. And tonight I'm going to show you the last two projects of my class to go for this week, class to go, and it features the spooky Halloween. Okay, when you're popping on, let me know, say hi. Don't be shy. I see that I have a few viewers there. Just say hi and I'll be happy to say hi back. Okay, so if you follow me the first two nights, I showed you 5 different projects, okay, 3 cards and 2 treat holders. Tonight I'm going to show you a cute little box and a cute in my opinion, but you be the judge. What is that? Little home decor, okay, that you can use or you can copy. Now, this is my class to go, my weekly class to go. It's free to watch, obviously, but if you would like to receive the kit to recreate all 7 projects, then what you need to do is place a qualifying order. And because we have free shipping, yay! We have free shipping. Stampin' Up announced yesterday that from October 22nd to the 24th, they're offering free shipping on orders of $75 or more before shipping and tax, and deducted the Stampin' Rewards. If you have any to redeem, then you are going to be saved 11% on your order. So that is a great deal. So what is the deal for this week's class? You'll get to receive all the parts and pieces to recreate the cards and 3D with a $50 order. But if you place an order that reaches the $75, you get free shipping for Stampin' Up. You'll get the card kits and the project kits from me free. You'll get a pack of the embellishments here that I'm using, and you're also getting a mystery packet from me. Okay, I was cleaning out and I found a bunch of things that need a new home, so I will put together a little packet, surprise packet for you when your order is of $75 or more before shipping and tax and everything else that you know. Okay. Hello, Sharon. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Okay, so the deal is for this week, but it's only good from until the 24th, because actually my class was going to go until the 24th, so that I can just package up and mail out the bits and pieces and everything. Okay, so $75 will get you free shipping, a free class, free embellishments, free step-by-step tutorial, and the little mystery packet from me. Okay, for those of you, I already had people take advantage of it. Thank you so much. Okay, so tonight I'm going to show you the last 2 projects. Remember, free shipping here, and this great deal that is the bomb. And did I say that I suggest the $35 deal, where you pay $35 plus tax? You select up to $125 of your choice, but as soon as you get your demonstrator login or demonstrator number or happy discount shopper number, then you can start saving 20%. Plus, if you join during the 3 weeks, the 3 days here, until the 24th, then you also be able to save even more, the extra 11% on top of your discount. So it's a deal in a deal. Okie dokie. And I told you that I extended the registration for my breast cancer fundraiser to the 26th of October. And if I didn't, then I sent out an email. And also in the registration, if you're not interested in getting the class by any mean, there's also the option of donating, do a donation, and that donation will go toward the purchase of the Pink Box of Hope that we are sponsoring with lemongrass, that are going to be donated to the local Fredericksburg Cancer Center. Okay, so that is the thing. But if you want the deal of the kit with the stamp set, the projects, the PDF, then we're also including the stamp set. And so Stampin' Up! Is donating $3 for each stamp set, and I'm donating 10. Okay, that is it. So let's start by showing you, so that you remember what we did. Okay, so we did these 2 cards the first night, if I'm correct. The 2 cards and the 3D, I think. Did I do this? Yes. So the first night I did that. The second night, last night, I did this uber duper fun fold card. Ta-da! That does like that with a belly band. I showed you how to make it. And then we made the other box. Let me just put this one together. We made the other box that I don't know why I put away. I should have it here. And this is the other cutie patootie box that you can open and put a bunch of chocolate in there. I showed you how to do the little technique there, how to assemble it. Remember, you're going to get a fully detailed PDF tutorial with pictures and all the supplies cut and prepped for you. The only thing that I will not do is a stamp for you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 cards and 2. And tonight I'm going to do a box and the little home decor. So let's start with the box, and these are the supplies. We're taking 2 pieces of gorgeous grape, and they're both scored the same way. Okay, right there. Then we're gonna have, why do I have this? Oh, a little strip of the designer series paper. No, don't mind me. It has been a day, okay, with noise and guys coming in and out. They were bringing in the drywall through my basement here, my door, my studio. It was like, ooh, a mess. But we're here. We are here. Okay. So these are the pieces. Let me start with this part because it takes a little bit. There's very little stamping because we're using one of the ephemera pieces from the designer series paper. We're going to stamp on here. This piece, we're going to use it. So, and let's try not to mess this one up because I am very good at messing things up. Okay, so they're scored the same way, but we're going to cut them in a different way. Okay, so we're going to go this, and we're going to cut the flap right here. Let's do this flap, and let's do this flap. And this is the box, is your bottom, okay? We're going to do this. This is the bottom of your box. Remember, when you do something in the one side, you're going to repeat it on the other side. And then, let me check here. I'm going to go this way, and just so that I don't mess up, okay, we're going to cut this in half to have it less bulky, okay? And we're going to cut this one in half. Yes, like that. good. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this one like such. And I'm gonna cut this one like such. Okay, don't know if I did it correctly or not, but we're gonna hope that it is. Okay, so we're gonna grab our bone folder and score and the crease on the score lines on all of them, and we're gonna assemble our box. This is our base. Okay, like that. I hope you had a wonderful day wherever you are. Okay, so now we're gonna put adhesive on the triangles, and you know me, I'm using liquid glue, and we'll see if I did it correctly. I hope so. If not, it is just paper, right? So I'm gonna go and glue this. Okay, I'm gonna do this on this side as well. And put it together like that. And then I'm gonna do the same on here. So after this live, I'm waiting for my husband because he's doing his HOA meeting, and then we have to go buy paint because they're ready to paint. So I'm gonna go buy it and they're going to paint, not me. Hold on. Making a mess here. I turn it out like that. Take it and put it in, and there we go. Isn't this a cutie patootie? There. So we have our box, easy peasy. Yes, always a wonderful day in paradise. Now for this one, let's just focus on this one. So this will be done in a different way. So we're going to, I'm gonna see my sample here. I'm going to cut the slit here. So this is the same, okay? We're gonna do it on this side and on this side. Like that. And then I'm going to cut this one from here to there. Let me see. I gotta check it out. I gotta cut it in half. Because, you know, my brain is not working that much. Yeah, let's hope that this works. There, a little bit better, Monica. Okay. Yes, and I'm gonna do the same. I gotta focus here. And I'm gonna go from this to that, so repeat the same. So I know they should be the same. If not, okay, got it. And here we are going to take off these. Okay, I'm going slowly so you can see it very slowly. I also, because I need to focus on what I am doing. And look that. Okay, so this is what we have, like that. Let me see. Yes, now let's grab our whatchamacallit, trimmer, and let me turn my heater off because because it was a little chilly down here. So I'm going to grab, hello Nancy. I saw you wandering around town or driving around town. Okay, so let's focus. Now we're gonna go, okay, and we are going to, so what I'm gonna do here is put this one inside my guide, okay? This, we can move it away, okay? And I'm gonna chop. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm putting this one in the guide, and then I'm putting it down. And if it's not the way it's supposed to be, we can make another one. Okay, so we're gonna make it like that, right? And then we're going to create the same. And now we're gonna cut it from here, go to there, okay? Let's move this one like that, and this one like that. Do you see what I'm doing? This corner to that corner over there. And I hope that I won't be okie dokie. So we have this. It's like a, I don't know. So this is what we have. Got it? Do you see it? From my rectangle, it's like almost a kite. To me, it looks like a kite. So now we're going to score or fold on the score lines here. And this will be the top of our box. And I always saw this type of a box and never figure out. And now we're making it. Okay, not that I came up with this one. I'm not that good. Okay, so now we're going to put our adhesive there and put this box together. And once we've done that, it's easy peasy. One, and do the same right here, like that. So I need a little bit right there. Whoops, that little bit is a little too much, but that's okay. So this is, and I'm using cardstock, but you could use also designer series paper if you want to make this box. Okay, there. Now this, we're going to kind of trim it a bit on here, just a tiny bit. Okay, and now we're gonna put this one inside right there. So we're gonna put adhesive here, and I'm gonna use my trusty liquid glue just because I can then move it around. Okay, this is gonna go flush against here. Gotta be flush, Monica. Do you see what I'm doing? And then I'm gonna press with my bone folder there. And voila, we have a box. Ta-da! Okay, gonna press a little bit more on the corners there. And we have a box. And now we're going to embellish this box. And you can make this box in different sizes. So it's what you might call it, triangle. So you could use 2 different color cardstock, or you can use, you know, design issues paper either on the box or on the top or the bottom. I suggest the top because the bottom you want it kind of a sturdy. So there we go. So now we're gonna grab our piece of design issues paper. And we're gonna attach it to the front of our box, or to the top more than front. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my adhesive here and put a bit in there, because I'm gonna take my ribbon and I'm gonna do my faux bow and stick it down. Okay, like such. And now I'm gonna grab dimensionals. Let me grab a new sheet of dimensionals here. Voila. Hello, Erin. Long time no see. I guess you're a busy lady. And we're going to do that. School is keeping you busy. Going to do that. We're going to grab a label here that's done with the branching out dies. And we're going to put this one like that. But I'm going to also put mini dimensionals. And I'm going to stay kind of toward the middle of the label because we want to make sure that the adhesive or the dimensionals are staying on top, right? I'm going to take this and put this one down. Cutie patootie. There and there. Voila. Trim, trim. And the easy peasy way is to grab the hippopotamus that is from the designer series paper, and we're going to put it on. We're going to stamp something and then put the embellishments, and the box is done. Okay, this guy is holding candies. So we're going to grab the sentiment that says, eat sweets, and we're going to use Petunia Pop, and we're going to just partially ink it like we have done there. Okay. This is a big piece of basic white, but it's a strip. Voila. Eat sweets. Close it. There are any spots left on the Christmas escape. Things have been so topsy-turvy that I'm afraid I missed my chance. Nancy, there is. I sent out an email today. So if you read it, it just went out tonight, I think. This afternoon. So if you're up for it, we will love to have you, but only if you're up for it, right? Because I know everything they've been gone through. So, and I will send you the link via Messenger, so then you can also read the email. You just click on it, okay? And we're going to put this one right there and finish up our card, our box with the embellishments. Okay, eat sweets. He's holding sweets. And we're going to put, what did I do? I'm going to grab my stars here. and just embellish it, and then we're done. So I think I did, this is going to be opposite of what I did in my original one, and then you'll see it. Okay, whoops, but I love these. So remember, these can be added to your class kit. I'm gonna put this one right there. When your order is of $60 or more, but if you go 75, then I'm gonna add a little extra. So there you go. This is the box. Opens up, and you can put whatever. Let me see. These will fit. Well, look at that. I think 3 will fit in there. Yes, 3 Kit Kats. And voila, there you go. So mine tonight is that, and then because of the designer series paper, it has them going different ways. So here we go. What do you think about this box? I think it's cutie patootie. Now let's work on our little home decor. Okay, so these are the pieces of the home decor. So we're using a bunch of, and I am going to provide all the die cuts, okay? So we're gonna do some stamping and coloring as well, but these are all the pieces. This is a 6x6 piece of the designer series paper. This is one side. You could even choose to put it, well, when you get the 6x6, I don't have control of which part. So this by chance is kind of a, you know, could be used, but I'm using this side, okay? Then I die cut it. Look at this. I die cut it, boo, from the large alphabet dies, okay? I have the house. I have bats in pretend different colors. I have an exclamation point. I have gate, and these is where we're gonna, on here we're gonna stamp. And these pieces, you might say, what are they for? Because I decided to glue these in the back of the house, and I'm gonna trim this a little bit. You might have to do the same, okay? And I'm gonna glue it behind the little house and trim it more. So you'll have extra, and then you can trim it. I'm gonna glue it behind so it looks like it has light. Okay, and I'm gonna just put a little bit of liquid glue. Okay, so we're gonna do this part. I mean, it was working before. This is the one that I was using. Wow, you're so funny. Let me try this. If this is working a little bit better. Yeah, a tiny bit. So we're gonna put a few drops. Okay. And I'm gonna put this one down. Like that, because nobody knows what's in the back, right? And then I trimmed what happened. Oh, you can even use this. Look at that. We can use this, but I need it a little bit wider. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna do a little bit of surgery on here, and you do whatever you want with yours, because these are the pieces that I'm gonna give you. Okay, that works. You see? So now I'm gonna put here. Okay, and there. Let's see, is it gonna go all the way? No. Voila. So when we flip it, this is what we have. Okay, so that is done. Then what did I do with mine here? Let's put that over there, that over there. I'm gonna prep all the parts. Okay, stick to this, please. There, set it aside. Now, I think I trimmed like that, and then we'll make it work. So separate one of the gates and then keep the other one, okay? What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna start stamping. Okay, now I have that. We're gonna grab our designer series paper, and then we're gonna grab our memento and the stamp that has the little stars, okay? And we're gonna stamp randomly, more or less, depending, okay? I'm gonna go a little bit this, a little bit there, go like that, one side like this, one side the other way, like this, this, there. I'm gonna go all over. Okay, there. I decided to do it this way. Okay, think we're good. I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna take these two, and I'm gonna take the image. I'm gonna go back to the little doggy here, and we're gonna stamp it, the little puppy, and color it, and then die cut. But I'm gonna do this here. Then I'm gonna grab the, where is it? We have a broom as well. We're gonna go like that. And then we have a little jack-o'-lantern. Oops, and stamp it. Okay, now I'm gonna color it all, and then I'm gonna die cut it all, and then we're gonna assemble. And I'm going to color him or she the same way I did with the other one. So I'm gonna go broom, because I don't want to use too many different colors, so it would be easier for you to you know, for whatever supplies you have available. And I'm gonna go now and color his face. And truly, it doesn't really matter if you're going inside, because we're gonna use a darker color there, so it's not gonna matter much. Okay, now I'm gonna go with my dark crumb cake again. So these are crumb cake. We're gonna go here. Let me do his nose with basic black. Oops, dark. I gotta pay attention not to go outside of the lines there. Okay. And then I'm gonna go pause, shoes, and tail, right? And voila. That part is done. Now let's grab our, what is this? What is this? Pumpkin pie. Have you already had a pumpkin pie or only apple pie, because it's more, right now is more of apples, right? Pumpkin is not until November, or are you already baking your pumpkin pie? Just thinking, I don't know, because I haven't had dinner yet, so that's what came to my mind. Voila, and let me focus here. I'm gonna go here, there, and there. And then I'm gonna go, actually I need an extra one here. Voila. And I'm gonna go with the light granny apple green, and I'm gonna color the skirt. And there we go. This is done, and then I'm gonna color the jack-o'-lantern there, and we are done. Do the die cutting, and then we're gonna just assemble it. Just assemble it. Voila. Here we are. Let's grab all the dies and our tape. I'm gonna secure everything and die cut everything at once, and then it's almost, and we're almost done then. This and this. Okay, then we have the dies, the die for the broom. I'm gonna secure it well because this is small, so it likes to travel. It likes to travel there. And then this little fellow here that looks almost like a candy corn, but instead is our die to cut. Okay, I'll be right back. Die cut all at once, and hopefully do a good job. Whoops, something moved, and we don't need this to be moving. And voila. We have all the pieces. Let's see, jack-o'-lantern. We have our broom that didn't come out perfect. I'm gonna trim it because I don't want to do it again. So we are going to modify it, and that little dog there. Okay. So I'm going to trim this a little bit to fix the cutting. So then we are GTG, good to go. Did it ever happen to you where, yeah, the die moves, but you can always fix it? Our broom. Just don't cut your fingers, Monica. And then we're good. Voila. A very skinny broom. Done. Okay, so now let's put this thing together. After we stamp something else, we're gonna stamp Spooky in Petunia Pop. Voila. Okay, for those of you that already qualified for the class, you can read the detailed PDF or use the videos as your reference. okay? If it is easier for you. Okay, all the bits and pieces to the side. Now, for my bow, I'm going to grab dimensionals because I can, right? I keep saying that. Okay, love this alphabet die set. They're so big. Look at them. I don't know if you have them, but they're big. You have 2 of them. It's an investment, but hey, it's free shipping. You're saving on it. Or you can add this to your customizable starter kit. Because they are, I'm going to show you in the catalog where they are. Let me see if I can find them. I'm going to show it to you. Let me go here while I'm putting this stuff. Dies. I'm gonna find them. Alphabet a la mode, page 107. This is called. So these are all our alphabets, okay? The large one is $99. So this is an investment. You can add it to your customizable kit. And I would choose the one that you pay $35 and you get that, add that for $99. Isn't that cool? And then a little bit of extra and then you have it. Okay, so I'm gonna stay right there. I'm gonna take my other O and just put this one top and bottom, and I'm gonna do it to this one as well. Top and bottom. Okay, peel off. Let's see, this might be a little bit different than mine. But we're gonna make it work. Because every time, you know, you position it, it's different. And now we're gonna grab our exclamation mark, whatever you call it. And I'm gonna put it up there and here. Okay, then I'm gonna grab my mini dimensionals and put it on in the back of which one is the right there, in the back of my bats. Okay, so this bat is gonna go right there. This bat is gonna go up here, and then we're gonna wait for that. Now let's work on this. I need to keep this a little bit on the high. Ooh, I forgot. Oh no. Well, now, because this was supposed to be like that, and now I gotta stamp. I gotta stamp it because it doesn't make sense without the border, right? But I was supposed to have it where this was supposed to be non-stamped, but now we're gonna make it all stamped. Let me clean this because I need to stamp a little bit there. Clean it well because I need to partially ink it. And partially ink it because I just want a few there. Okay. Done. Fix it. Fixed it. So now, because I'm looking at where I'm going to put it, so this is going to be up a little bit. So I'm going to grab my liquid glue, the one that hopefully works. Yeah. Okay, and I'm going to put it up here like such. Okay, then I'm gonna take my little haunted house, I'm gonna put it on dimensionals, securing here. Okay, so it's not gonna go anywhere. I'm all sticky. Okay, so that is gonna go like that. There. Then I am going to, I think I did this, and then I attached this. Yep, I can put this one under and attach this one right there. Yay! So let's fix this one. So out of two, it looks like you have a longer fence. Is it a fence? Yeah, or gate. A fence. I call it a fence. I'm going to put it under there. Okay. And then this one. And then we're almost done. Almost. Voila. Ta-da! Isn't this stinking cute? Now, let's get this little fella here. Put some dimensionals on. One right there, one right there. And we are good. And I'm gonna cover a little bit of the seam here. And then he's holding his little basket to go trick-or-treating. And then I have my little broom. This is little. And I'm going to put it down like that. This broom is going like that. Okay? And then this little spooky that I see is a little crooked. I cut it crooked. And I don't like it. Voila. It's gonna go up here with a dimensional. There. Obviously, we could do a better job there. Okay. And now, I think I'm going to put this bat going this way now, because it's a little different. Let's move it a bit, because I did have more room. I'm going to keep it like this in my original. Voila. Okay, so we have a house, haunted, spooky. And now we're going to grab our embellishments and we're going to sprinkle them all over. And then I'm going to show you the finished project in my little frame. And then I said that I have them available if you want to purchase it, or you can find whatever frame you like to use. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing one, and that would be one right there. And 5. Okay, so this is my little frame, and then I'm going to show you a little from home decor. That is this one. It goes like that. Okay, and this frame, obviously, you can, what I did with mine, if you this is a 6x6, and this was part of the Stampin' Up kits that we used to have, and then I glued it on here, and voila. Then it has a little protection, and this is it. Okay, so let me recap all my class, all my projects in the class. I'm gonna do this. So the frame, so you get optional, you can add the frame, but you'll get all the supplies, okay, to recreate that. You'll get this, the supplies to do the box, this other box, 1, 2, this other box right here, remember, 1, 2, 3. Do we have it there? Oh, you have a bunch of lights that are, and then this cutie patootie card, this other card, and this card right here. Okay, so this is the entire class, and I apologize if you get the glare in here, but I can put it and change it there. Okay, so these are it. How do you get them? It's by placing a qualifying order by October 24th, and if you want to take advantage of the free shipping, when you place an order that is $75 or more, you get free shipping for Stampin' Up. Remember, before shipping and tax, and after you apply the rewards, if you have any. And then you'll get the supplies to recreate these projects with the $75. The ribbon I'm gonna add, you'll get the packet of the embellishments, and you get a mystery packet from me, plus the step-by-step tutorial. So I think it's a great deal. It is a great treat. What do you think? So place your order in my online store by October 24th, and depending, you can place an order of $50, and if you get the $50, then you will receive only the supplies. I will add the ribbon, but nothing else, like the embellishment, will not be included. But I think your deal is $75 or more. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, following me, and I hope you enjoyed it. I do enjoy it, and I think this ribbon is to die for. Petunia Pop shimmery ribbon. This is Cutie Patootie. Okay, let me know. Don't forget to take advantage of your free shipping. Either you're a customer or you are a happy discount shopper, because it's a great deal, and especially around this time of the month in October. So it's a great treat. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you next week. And next week we're gonna go with Christmas. I'm gonna show you the cards for the A Child is Born Stamp a Stack. Okay, so that is all. So bear with me. I cannot tell you exactly when. My plan is to do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but it depends on what my house is going to look like. Thank you, and bye-bye.